Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to do a reading for the fire signs, Sagittarius, Leo and Aries for the month of October 2021. We'll get some overall messages from Spirit. We'll do some cards and we'll do some the individual signs. And then at the end I wrap up a conclusion as well. Take what resonates. What doesn't resonate is not for you. Don't make it fit. Roles can be reversed, so put the information where it fits in your individual situation. And also there's no gender with the cards. They're actual just actions and personalities and energies. So let's get into it for my fire signs and see what the collective energy. I did do a meditate and a pre-shuffle here. It looks like for my fire signs, you are definitely in a heavy energy currently or have been. So there's definitely something that has been triggered for you subconsciously. This is a fear or a trigger or a shadow side. Something that you needed to deal with or something has happened that has triggered something quite emotional for you. This is you reviewing everything you've got, everything you've built, where you're at. And there is a feeling of wanting or needing more. So this person feels complete in their journey. They may have, mastered a cycle or grown a good crop and now they feel complete in that and now they're ready to move on or forward. And this has created a big trigger for a lot of you, or a lot of you are in a very heavy energy or a very shadow energy or doing subconscious work here. And it is about rethinking and rebuilding, and that there's more, and it is about a new beginning. Okay, this is the World card. That's about a new beginning for everybody. We have the conflict card here. Oh, sorry, the first card was the Star card, the reward card. And again, more thinking, which is not like my fire signs. My fire signs usually take actions, but we've got thinking here, thinking or planning about a direction, but not taking any movement. We'll get some clarifiers on this for you. We have the Chariot reverse, so not moving forward, not making a decision. So for my fire signs, something has gone on here, the current energy or will in October. As I said, a trigger or a fear, something you need to deal with that is very stressful. You are really rethinking it. You are thinking about what's completed, your new beginning. The wish fulfillment is the Star card, is the reward card. Be careful how you're thinking. It looks like you are manifesting something in October. You are thinking and planning about it, but not moving forward with the Chariot reverse. Interesting. There's also been some either you sabotaging or people sabotaging the connection or direction that you are going into. This can be self-sabotage. It can be going against the flow of the universe, but generally I find they're distractions, things that come in that distract you or sabotage you. You think these people, places and situations are working for you and with you, and they are not. And we have the 10 of Cups here as well. So it is like you're wanting to move forward to your 10 of Cups, whatever your happiness is, okay? Feeling content and happy. So maybe that's to do with a lot of the reviewing that you're doing. What is your happiness? Where do you feel content? This is about home, feeling at home. And what we had after that was the fire sign card in reverse. Again, this guy takes action. He's not taking action. So let's get some more clarifiers on this, because we do see that you are looking at whatever has been triggered. This is long-term security, stability, foundation, money. It could be your job, it could be financial, or it could be you really having to deal with the intricate matters of your long-term plan, your long-term security and stability, and getting that organized. For some of you, you might be having to do paperwork, get things in place. And that is going to be a big trigger, or you're going to have to deal with a lot of issues to do that. Definitely about where things are imbalanced, or where you're imbalanced, or what you've completed now, or where you're currently at. You know there's more. You know you need to move on or do something different or go the next level. But there's a lot of indecision for you, or imbalance, or things you need to sort out to make that happen. We've got a new beginning here with the High Priestess. Now that is asking you to trust your intuition. The High Priestess does not get in their head. They trust their intuition. They connect to the higher divine energies and messages, and that's where they function from. High Priestess is also, maybe you want a new beginning with more of a spiritual basis or a spiritual connection. Some of you feel you may need to consult someone about some decisions. But I'm not really feeling that. I'm really feeling that it's about your own personal. I think this is part of the shadow as well, like trusting your intuition. We have wish fulfillment, reward time with the conflict. So it's nearly like for my fire signs, what you want or the reward that you want or where you want to go to, there's conflict there. There could be struggle, there could be fight, there could be opposition there. See, this is why we're thinking about moving forward. Somebody's thinking about an Empress or the Empress. Now, the Empress, it could be a person, it could be birthing a new cycle, creating a new cycle. But remember, the Empress is a very high vibration. The only match for her is the Emperor and vice versa. But she births new cycles. So this could be you, Sagittarius, wanting to go to an Empress where things grow, things flourish. The Empress births and create new cycles. She can create, she can grow something out of nothing, okay? So when she puts her energy, when she puts her time, when she puts her effort, when she can grow, she can make things happen. So that could be you doing that, Sagittarius, Aries and Leo, or it could be, I'll just say fire signs, or it could be you trying to create and birth a new cycle, or in the month of October. Just place that where that resonates, but there's still thinking no action, okay? I'm hearing planning, lots of planning. Now, the reason you're not moving forward is because some of you are dealing with a Page of Swords. So there's either been a learning here, which is maybe why you need to use your intuition. There was a learning, there was a lesson in this, or you've had a big revelation or epiphany in your subconscious, or something's been triggered, a fear. It could be like a sadness, or a fear of losing something or someone, whatever that trigger is for you. But the Page of Swords is someone very difficult, or someone young, someone unevolved, someone very difficult, that has blocked you from moving forward, that has blocked you from making a decision. So some of you have stepped into the past or a past situation. You are trying to deal with someone that's very difficult, very young, very unevolved, very troublesome. And they are certainly, you are making a decision not to upset that person or not to move forward, or they are blocking you moving forward or going to that direction. So that could be the conflict of what you're trying to manifest. That could be the conflict where you're trying to birth or grow new cycles or move towards someone or something that is like your Empress energy. We again see sabotage. Someone keeps sabotaging you. We're going to get more information on this because this is very heavy energy for my fire signs. My fire signs are usually the ones that can move through something, make action, take action, but there is no action here. I've got it, and this is readings only for those people who are struggling or caught in that. You want to give to someone wants to give to you, fire signs. This is help coming in. This is support. This is someone who actually abundantly wants to take care of you. They've got it to give. They're sitting there. They've got the pentacles. They're like, here you go. I can help you out. But again, you are either resisting it, you're sabotaging it, or someone you're dealing with or a situation is sabotaging it. And that could be you not learning the lesson. That actually could be you not learning the lesson that you were meant to learn from this. And we have Justice and Ten of Cups. So a final decision will be made or action will be taken about your happiness, your Ten of Cups. It could be a relationship here. It's got an overall theme of a relationship, but if it's a career, if it's a job, if it's just you within you spiritually, well then, you know, that's about you trying to birth a new cycle, clean up your shadow, trusting your intuition, doing your inward spiritual work. It could be that for you that you've been asked to do, because there is a final decision coming up about your happiness and Ten of Cups. Justice can be legal. It also can be that you found balance or equal give and take. This is about equal is commitment. It is both giving in a balanced way, finding balance and harmonious energy in your Ten of Cups, or what that is. It's commitment, or it could be legal. Finally dealing with someone. Someone's finally dealing with someone, or someone's going back to someone because they could not move forward. They could not learn the lesson. There was constant sabotages. They have a new start here. They have a new movie, a new start with a spiritual aspect, growth, reward. There's birthing a new cycle. There's someone that wants to give to my fire signs, and here we have what my fire signs need to do because they're not taking action. My fire signs are not moving towards this. So I've got a big feeling that this is actually about my fire signs who are not learning their lesson and not moving forward and taking action. And this is also the King of Cups is emotional balance. So I would say in October, this non-taking action after this decision is made or final, I feel you get the emotional balance. So we're going to pull even more clarifiers on this because this is very interesting because the outcome is emotional balance, but still no moving forward, no taking action. So that's why I'm a little bit confused here. So with my fire signs, because it's just not your energy. So let's just see what's happening. So what's going on with definitely the shadow, the trigger, the subconscious trigger. It is about defending yourself, standing up to people. These people, there's all these sticks coming at this person. There's all these judgments, criticisms, people having their say. You know, this person's having to defend themselves. They feel that a fight is on their hand or something like that, and it is affecting either long-term security, stability, paperwork. Something is making you review everything here. It is a really big trigger. I just heard for some of you, you're finding out some information about someone or something. Yep, definitely a past situation, a past love. This is old hurt, old wound that you have not healed from. You needed to, for some of them, you're rethinking, going back to an old hurt, an old past, an old lover. This is for very few of you. The decision needs to be made, or you need to find your balance in this within your heart. Others of you, that is definitely, it's a completed cycle. It definitely is. You've outgrown it. You've been there. You've done that. You're saying there's got to be more here. I can't keep doing this. It's creating imbalance in my life. My life's not balanced. Therefore, it's not moving anywhere. There is a new beginning. There is the High Priestess here. It looks like a direction is final or a burden is released. And this is you carrying a very heavy burden. And that could be why you're triggering, you know, defending, fighting, whatever it is, standing up for yourself, feeling the struggle. It's to do with a past situation. It really is. And you were carrying a heavy burden here, or you've released it, or you've decided to move into a new direction. But again, very intuitively as well. Yep, definitely. Some of you have to put someone out in the cold, finalize something. There could be fighting, arguing, and for you to have your wish fulfillment. For you, this is not wish fulfillment, sorry, your reward. The star card's what you want to manifest, what you want, your rewards. This is the universe been trying to give you a big reward. And either you've been fighting it, you've put it out in the cold, you've turned your back on it, or you've got to do that to someone to have this reward. And the universe just said to me, the reward probably won't last long. Like, we're trying to give you, the Star card is everything you've been manifesting, everything you've been wanting to happen. Again, we've got the Queen of Swords on the Empress with the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is thinking. So there's logical, practical thinking here. Somebody may have cut their emotions off and they're trying to think very practically. This is the sword of truth. There's a sword of truth coming through, and we have the Empress. The sword of truth about birthing a new cycle, creating a new cycle, going to an Empress, going to a very abundant situation that you manifested or tried to, that was a reward by the universe. And to me, the Queen of Swords speaks truth, blunt, direct truth, and that could be for you, to you, or the universe to you, or someone to you, or you having to do that to someone. Look how it resonates. But again, it looks like there's just this thinking about it. Thank you. So there is a truth coming, something you've been thinking about that is your Empress, or who your Empress is, or what your Empress energy is, birthing your new cycle. There is a sort of truth, and it is a thought, a thinking. It could be a vision that you have, it could be a message from Spirit, but there is this, it could be a revelation, it could be an epiphany, it could be a sudden clarity that comes to you about who or what or where your Empress or new start is. And here you are, slowly, still not moving, with the Chariot, not moving forward, not making the decision. You've had the clarity, but it looks like you want to put a long-term plan in place. It looks like you've got an idea or an action or a direction that you'd like to move in. And it is to deal with this Page of Swords, this troublesome person that is blocking everything here. Of you moving forward, but it looks like you've come up with a plan, a long thought out plan, a plan of action or clarity comes in. Yeah, look at that. Oh wow, too many cards, but we have the contract card. So definitely signing a contract. You want to move forward, you want to move on a new journey, you want to go to, there's a cup missing here. You're ready to go on the journey, you're ready to go on the new journey, you're going to put paperwork, or you're weighing up the pros and cons, or you're planning how to do it, or researching how to do it. And it definitely is to a partner, a twin, a divine counterpart. This is a commitment where things are equal, where things are balanced. This is where someone wants to give to you and you want to give to them, okay? It is abundant. They have got it to give. They are ready to give. There's a commitment here. It's been sort of worked out, or the direction's been worked out for you in October, and whatever this opposition is or this sabotage, it looks like it will be worked out for you. So, finally, we've got some breakthrough here. Yep. Any conflict, any fighting, arguing, conflict, resistance, opposition, it does look like someone will take some legal or action work, or put final things in place, or make final decisions, particularly with their 10 of Cups, or their home, or their family, or a relationship. There seems to be a commitment here, a final commitment, a giving. This is a union that works well together, harmonious together. They meet in the hearts, the minds, the souls. There's a higher divine connection to their union. There is a commitment, and we definitely have a commitment here. And any maybe fighting, arguing that needed to be resolved is resolved between these people here, and a resolution is finally made that both are happy with. But I just always, with the fighting, arguing, with the Five of Swords on the Justice card, that is generally legal or paperwork, or some opposition there that you have to tidy up. Oh, too many cards. Here we go. I've got to get to the individuals, and we're already in a long way. We might not get that. But we've got the King of Swords reversed. Deceit, deception, about making a decision. That's why you're not taking action, emotionally trying to get balance. There's been a lot of deceit, a lot of deception, whether that's you to you or you to someone else. We are actually moving forward. to a new path that is very abundant. We are very clear. You are manifesting it. You are going on the new journey. You are going into the unknown. This is something you have not been on before. And yes, it's overwhelming. You will have to process it, but you are moving towards, this is abundance. This is I heal you, you heal me. Together we're abundant. And this is faith, loyalty, and an inner child healing. So there might have been needing a healing between this union as well. Okay, so there it is. Now let's get some messages for my fire signs. We're gonna have to push all that. Let's do Aries. Let's get an individual message for Aries. I'm gonna have to move it along because that was a lot. That was very heavy for my fire signs. Okay, Aries, you're definitely dealing with the Devil card. This is toxins. Toxic people, places, situations, obsessions. It can be people that are toxic in your life. You're chained. You cannot get away from them. You cannot break free from them. But you can. You can always break free from the devil. You think you're trapped, but you're not. And this could be you. This could be you. Something in you that you need to sort out and break free from, which is creating this energy, that shadow energy. Could be a Capricorn there that you're dealing with. You could have Capricorn in your chart. It could be temptation. It could be someone or something that is very controlling of you and your life. Yeah, some of you have the Devil card, a very toxic situation, wish fulfillment, and the Lovers card. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn. Ooh. Okay. So, Aries, we've got the Devil card, we've got the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, and the Lovers card. We've got the Queen of Cups, we've got the Queen of Pentacles, and the Divine, and the Fated Wheel of Change. There seems to be a fated wheel of change here that's coming in that is going to move this forward, and the Divine is stepping in about the Lovers card. Yeah, you're trying to manifest something here, Aries. There's someone who wants to connect with you, receive, be with you. There could be a divine, there's divine intervention. There's a divine intervention coming here, Aries. There is something very toxic within you or around you that you can't seem to let go of or battle. It's blocking your wish fulfillment. It's blocking your happiness, your passions. It's actually a destined path or destiny stepping in here. There's something very nurturing, very caring, very giving for you. You're trying to manifest it. You're trying to get away. You're trying to defend yourself. And here's the fated wheel of change. So I would say that that was you, Aries, with the trigger. Here it is, the exact same cards, the Devil card and the defending yourself and trying to break away from very toxic patterns, behaviors. Let's get something out for Sagittarius. What's the message for Sagittarius? Sagittarius, if you've been in the Hanged Man energy, you're coming out of the Hanged Man energy. Hanged Man reverse, for some of you, you're coming out of it. I tend to do reverses as coming out of it. Maybe you still have not worked that out for some of you, wherever that fits. Let's get a couple more cards. But to me, coming out of the Hanged Man, you can do something about it. So you're coming out of the Hanged Man, Sagittarius, which is you've been unable to move or move forward or make a decision. You're putting a plan in place. You're not moving, but you're thinking it and you're doing it, and you've got an offer and an idea. And here is the destiny or the universe. A new beginning. Ace of Cups is a new beginning here that you want to offer to or make a start in a direction, but it can be divine intervention or the divine saying we're stepping in, or here it is, you've still got to take it. If the divine steps in, you've still got to move forward. You know, you can't sit there wishing and hoping that it'll all work out in due time. That's not how it works. The universe presents, yeah, okay. Sagittarius, you want to move forward, you want to give an offer to your Two of Cups, to your divine counterpart, and it came out here before, okay, in the other reading at the start. You're trying to think, you're not moving towards it though, you're trying to plan it, you're trying to become in this harmonious union. Now the Two of Cups would definitely not be something you were fighting. These are two people who want to work together. These are two people who meet mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. There's a higher divine union here. It's something you've been unwilling to look at, you weren't ready to look at, there was temporary restriction, or you were just not ready to look at this. But it looks like you're coming out of the Hanged Man, and whatever the Hanged Man was for you that kept you suspended, you're releasing a burden, okay, or you've let go of your burdens. 10's completion here. Then we go to the 2, and definitely something. What did you not want to look at? What was the fear for the Sagittarius, the 8 of Swords? Because that's something you could look at and you could do, but you didn't want to. It's something to do with your Two of Cups and a bird. Okay, yeah, you definitely, okay, my Sagittarius has definitely needed to release a burden and close out a cycle. There is something that you need to make a decision, you had to make a decision on to bring you out of this suspended Hanged Man, could not move forward. That's why you couldn't move forward to this spiritual union. You couldn't trust your intuition. You couldn't even act on your intuition, whether it was your Two of Cups, whatever that is, whoever that is. You couldn't act on it. You couldn't look at it. You couldn't even put a plan in place. You couldn't look at any truth. You couldn't even look at your trust your intuition, because you had to close out a cycle. And there was a lesson to learn here. The 10 of Swords is completion of a cycle. That's why you're coming out of the Hanged Man, and you are moving forward. Yeah, some of you had to let someone go. Someone has to have their reward. The Star card came out before in the first bit of the reading. To have your reward, the universe has tried to bring you a reward. They've tried to say you manifested it, you wanted it, they brought it to you, and you had to let someone go, or something had to be released. Absolutely, something had to be released here for you to have this reward, this wish fulfillment. What is the wish fulfillment? Oh my gosh, can't make this up. It's the Empress. The Two of Cups on the Empress. There is a person, place, or situation there where they are your Empress, vice versa, or this is birthing and creating a new cycle that you have manifested. That you want this balance, this higher union, this higher calling, this destined higher calling with spiritual, and your intuition knows you've got to go that way. What's been blocking it? Judgment and emotion. This can be someone doing magic, dark magic on you, who has been blocking you. If you've been struggling, fighting against opposition, or someone, or energy, or forces. This could be you struggling emotionally. This is very heavy energy. To have the judgment on that, we've got to see the justice has got to come in and sort that out. And it's like you weren't listening. You weren't taking, the universe was bringing you offers, or someone's been coming in here trying to tell you, offer you, give you something. The universe has been trying to give it, but you wouldn't do it. You wouldn't take it. You just shut off and closed down and wouldn't deal with it, because you had to make a final decision. And it looks like some very heavy energies coming here for you emotionally. The Judgment card, and it was called by the universe. The universe brought in this emotional heavy situation, or someone's been caught or judged for their negative work. Justice card. Okay, no, that last one, I'll cancel that. It's heavy emotion where this could be you telling something to someone that they don't like. There's justice, yeah. You're getting your confidence back. You don't give it a go where you couldn't give it a go. So I just heard 2 more cards, but I've got to get moving for my Leos. Yeah. And there you are showing up in your reading, the King of Wands here, and a death. There's definitely a death within you, a healing, a death, of a cycle, of a wish fulfillment, something you manifested. It is a reward. The universe brought it to you. It's a brand new cycle. It was destined. The universe is stepping in. There is a higher connection, spiritual connection here within yourself or outward, whatever it is for you. You had to release something. You had to deal and release something here. And that is also the death card. And also maybe you needed to go through a healing as well. And that has definitely been blocking you moving forward and not allowing you to see your ships come in. So we only deliver the information. We only guide and validate. You still have to do the action. You have to do the work. You have to do the healing. This is coming up for you in the month of October. We cannot, it doesn't necessarily mean, oh, this is going to happen. You actually have to do the work. You actually have to take the steps. And that's the thing, like a lot of people say, oh, the universe will take care of it. Yes, it does, but you are also a part of that connection. You know, the universe can hand you many things, many opportunities, but you still have to put things in play. You still have to step up. You still have to do the work. You know, they can present all this to you. A birth, a new beginning, or an empress, or a situation, you know, a healing, an abundant situation, a partnership, a divine union, the 10 of cups. You know, the universe can hand that to anybody here. And if you're going to constantly see, oh, it's a loss, I can, but I can't, if I do, but I don't, then you are rejecting that by the universe. And that's when we set karmic cycles, okay? That's when we go and learn lessons either way based on our decisions and actions with the universe or our healing. So that's how that works. Now, my beautiful Leos, let's get some message out for Leo. What is going on for Leo? Ooh, Leo. Oh, that card just jumped out before. Leo, this is my, I'm damned if I do, bitter and sweet. You know, you might have had to let go of something, lose something to have something, okay? You're not kind of seeing a balanced situation. You could be in regret. Some of you, Leos, could be in regret, okay? It's a bit of, there's 2 cups up. There's a relationship. Oh, an empress, birthing a new cycle, moving forward. So in my Leo energy, you always do look forward. You always move on very quickly, very forward. You're looking for your ships to come in. So if you've had to leave a situation, or a situation was bittersweet, or, you know, I had to leave that to have that, or you might be in regret of the past, there was change that needed to happen. Now you're getting security, stability, foundation, relationship, home, something's coming in for you. It's very abundant. It's birthing a new cycle. It's full of energy. If for some of you, if you've been in a relationship and you want it to come back, it looks like you're going to get a new chance, a new start to create and build and have a beautiful, abundant, you could have done something, or they could have done something that you kind of regret or in disappointment or something like that. But it looks like you'll get a new start, new foundation, and this is birthing new cycles. And look at you, ready to move forward, ready to do that, because we've got 5 and 3 here. That's all about change, all about reinventing, changing it. So I do like that. And 4, security and stability, and the Empress births new cycles. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles and success. Oh, my Leos. If you're not in a relationship or don't feel secure or have a strong foundation, home, family relationship, you're about to get it. You're about to get your Empress. You're about to birth a new cycle or get a new start. For some of you, it'll be very new. For others of you, it'll be someone coming in. And you're ready to do that. You're ready to take action, expand your horizons, move, travel, whatever it is, to something more nurturing, more giving. And you got the Sun card, the success card. So whatever you're birthing, whatever new cycle's about to come, you're going to get absolute success. Death and rebirth, yeah. I think my Leos, yep, look at that 10 of Cups on the Empress card. Wow. Happy home, happy. Lots of abundance, and this is you on your own, or you are very abundant. Someone's seeing you as very abundant, very independent, very prosperous. You know, that could be you're a bit of a catch energy, but you had to go through a death and a rebirth and a transformation, Leo. You really did. Yep, very fast. This direction comes out of nowhere or very fast. Somebody here has made a very clear, they're sure of their direction, their clarity, very clear, and they want to build something stable, solid. They see you or you see them as stable and solid, nurturing, abundant, and there's receiving happiness, receiving abundance, receiving success. Wow, Leo, do I really need to go on? You released a burden. You're one of the ones that released a burden that was very emotional. I would say that's the death and rebirth. This is the letting go. You're ready to move on, move forward, go and seek your other cup. And look at this, the relationship card. Wow. Some of you may be getting back with someone, and it's relationship, success, home, family, love, receiving, your 10 of cups. Others of you, this is the birthing of a new cycle. Any of you, if you're wanting to have a baby, could be marriage, that is happening. It feels like it's love and abundance all around for relationships for my Leos, birthing new cycles. And if you are definitely getting back with someone, or a new start will be good, you will sort it out. Or someone sees you as a bit of a catch. Yeah. Someone sees you as having success with you. They've realized. Something very divine is coming in, or the divine is stepping in. This is divine alignment, divine timing. But it also is a new beginning handed to you by the divine. So if you've been praying or wanting a new beginning, it looks like you're going to get that new beginning. Now, as long as you've released burdens, transformed, done death and rebirth, let go of something, regret, disappointment, and moving forward, you are going to have absolute success and receive the love and abundance and expansion. This is one of the best readings of anyone that I have seen in a very long time. There is no more positive cards to pull out in this deck. And you are being gifted a divine start, a new start, a fresh start, an abundant start that is full of commitment, love, happiness, foundation, relationship. It's celebration time, Leo. Celebration. Okay, thank you. I'm going to leave it there because that's fantastic. Enjoy. And we've got some big new moon in Libra in October and a full moon in Aries, which is moving everyone and everything forward. So take care and thank you. And remember to hit that like button, share and subscribe. Thank you.